All right. We're live there on YouTube. I just opened the first 3 packs there. First box. Bird, did I ask you for best Pirates? I'm starting to think that I didn't. Maybe I just wrote it on the wrong card. I bet you that's what it was. That doesn't make sense. For best, did I? Yeah. Because he was, yeah, that order was in there. All right, best of luck, guys. Best of luck on best. Make it our best. Drake Baldwin, Jackson Churio, Stephen Kwan. Woo. Okay. There you go, DC. Robert Hassell III out of 99. And Luis Pena refractor. That could be. Yeah. Either way. All right. Yinzer figured it out, though. I owe him a beer if I meet him in the real life here. Close out Mojo. That's right. He did take that team. Corey Seager. Marcelo Mayer. Freddie Freeman. Sasaki here. And Junior Caminero. Bryce Matthews. Brady Montgomery. Kyle Schwarber. Matt Olson to 199, 299 on the stripper glitter. And Hasiao Kim, refractor. Braves are sweetness. We got Cade Anderson, Pete Alonso, Emilian Petrie, going to Darren and the Rays. We got Jacob Wilson and Nick Kurtz, refractor. Very nice. Bo's dead, huh? Why is that? How are you dead already? Is there a sign or something?
Should I watch TV?
Yeah. Yeah, I said yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
Oh, I got you. Jose Ramirez, George Lombard Jr., Jesus Made, and Yosuar Gonzalez. We got Will Smith, Travis Bazzana, Chandler Simpson, Rays, going to Darren. 2 Rays autos. Jackson Churio. I still like that card, I'm not going to lie. And Jacob Mizorowski on the refractor. The Miz. That's going to Sam. Sam, I am. Slade Caldwell, Charlie Condon, Carson Benj, Jackson Holiday, Gunnar Henderson, refractor for the Orioles, DC, Manny Machado, Jacob deGrom, Password Garcia in the Red Sox. There we go. Mason Wynn out of 199 to the Cardinals, going to Steve, and Eduardo Quintero. Let's see about that Olsen. We've got Gunner, PCA, Chandler Simpson, Aaron Judge out of 250 for the Yanks, going to JC, and a Matt Shaw refractor. The Yanks play today? Maybe. Or they travel? Was this their travel day? don't travel on Sundays, do they? We got Luis Pena, Eduardo Quintero, Bryce Harper, CJ Kafis, and Jose Ramirez on the refractor. Give me a second, Big A. Yeah, give me a second. Let me finish this pack and I'll put you down. Ha-Seong Kim, Junior Caminero, Rafael Devers, Kobe Mayo for the Orioles going to DC, and Cam Smith on the refractor. DC had 2 autos here, splitting the box auto-wise with Darren, with Darren. All right. And then Matt Shaw, Nick Hertz on the base, Bryce Harper on the picks, Eduardo Quintero out of 50, and Will Smith on the refractor. Nice gold there. Let's go. All right, Big A. Thank you, Big A. Thank you, brother. Do you want me calling you Big A now anymore, or do you want me to go to Captain America? All right. Decent box. Judge came out. Auto on 99. Yeah, decent box. Either? Okay. I just didn't want to send you. Yeah, Captain. Sure. I got you, bro. Thanks, boy. Thanks, Captain America. I'll probably just call you both randomly. I don't know if that was a red or not. Did you see it? It definitely had red in it, but I think I saw silver around it. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but I mean, that sounds like a great T-shirt there, Drew. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Queen City. What's up, man? How the heck you been? How's the family, dude? The baby's got to be close to what? Close to a year now? No? I mean, you could do that. You could do that, Mark. Easily. Yeah, dude. Wow. Yeah, you're dogging it, man. Whoa. A third? You know they have special protection for that stuff, you know. Jesus. You didn't wait at all. Oh my heavens. You guys be dancing too much over there. Well, congrats on the third, dude. Wow. Yeah, I'd say something was. Oh wow. That's exciting though. Keep me in the loop, buddy. Good to hear from you. PCA, we got Braden Montgomery, Quintero out of 150, Doyers, and Jackson Holiday. We got Pena, Quintero, Mookie Betts. We got Ketel Marte and Stephen Kwan. Junior, Aaron, Carlos Navarez going to the Red Sox here, going to Hop. All right, Hop, you're on the board. Cal Raleigh on the picks. And then Freddie Freeman. Let's doctor these up here. Quan, go Beavers. Oh, Queen, doing well, man. Doing well. Thanks for asking. We're busier than a goat in heat, man. We're busier. We're always running around. We had a hockey game this morning. We had a soccer game at 5. We had, dance competition last weekend with soccer and hockey all involved. You almost need a weekend from the weekends, but as everybody says, it goes fast. Doing good, buddy. Thanks. Drake Baldwin, Jackson Churio, Manny Machado, Bobby Witt Jr., Francisco Lindor. Oh, little base back there. Never enough, I know. Well, I don't know, Drew. I'm not sure if that's a Buffalo saying or not. I don't know. Sounded good, though. Ellie with a Spencer auto here. Going to the Braves, going to Sweetness. We got a Mike Trout with something behind it. Stripper glitter on Travis Bazzana. And a Dalton Rushing. How else do you put it, Drew? Is there a better way to say you're really busy? I'm open to it. A little stripper glitter action. Go Beavers. All right, Braves come out. Braves want to play. Kyle Schwarber, Corey Seager, Marcelo Mayer, Jr. out of 75. That looks sick. And Andrew Abbott to the Reds. Rays goes to Darren. All right, Darren, have a little break, brother. Brewers, please. We got Bryce Matthews, Braden Montgomery, Mike Trout, Roki Sasaki, and Seiya Suzuki. Chandler Simpson, Cade Anderson, Kyle Tucker, Jared Thomas out of 75 for the Rockies. Going to C-Dub. And a Jacob Wilson refractor. All right, Rockies coming out there. Nothing wrong with that. You have him, Bo? Oh. Is that right? Juan Soto, Shohei base, Riley Green, Julio Rodriguez at 299, and a Walker Jenkins on the refractor. Let's go to JC. We got Bubba, Paul Skeens. Skeens is always on the bottom. Jackson Merrill, Skeens again, and a Chase Burns refractor. All right. Everybody's going to have eyes on Skeens for that second outing, huh? See if he rebounds. We got you in the refractor there, Bo. Luke on the base. Jace Young here for the Tigers. Tigers go to Walter. Carson Bench. We got Rafael Devers to the Giants out of 250 and the James Wood on the refractor. I hear you there, C-Dubs. I know. I don't think he's a true. Are you talking about O'Neal Cruz? I don't know if he's a true center. Is he? Yeah, he was a shortstop. Yeah, that's where he was. Yep, I remember his rookie card shortstop. I mean, he is, 6'7"? Jacob deGrom, we got Slade Caldwell, Charlie Condon, Connor Griffin on the All-Star game, and Mason Miller going to the Padres. Those boxes go so quick. don't they? All right, box 3. Colin O'Neill at practice. Yeah, I don't think he's. Yeah. They just want his bat, probably. I don't know. Who do they got playing shortstop now, though? Trying to make way for Connor, probably. Keep it a questionable person, so that way they can slide Connor in. That's good coaching. Yeah. That's a current event in coaching. He's enlightening the kids. The second half of draft is in the shop there. We did put it in there. There wasn't a lot of color autos, so that's kind of what drove the fill here for the second half. Oh, that'd be nice, Drew. That would be nice. I have an in-person auto of Carson Bench. Are you interested in that? I guess I got it sitting here to my left. A little in person. Look how small he looks there too. Look how his waistline. Queen, good to see you, buddy. Bless you with all your new kids coming. I know you want to create a little football team. Think of me when you're having all that fun, all right? Keep checking in, brother. Keep checking in. We gotta keep talking to each other. It's important. Holler if you need something, okay? Number 82 as well, yeah. Well, that's from Bowman. That's from the insert or whatever Bowman product he was in there. Keep crushing it, Queen. Keep crushing it, brother. Augustin Ramirez, Jeremy Pena, Chandler on the dope on the repeat. Is this a refractor? Yeah, refractor of Chandler. We got Andrew Abbott out of 199 for the Reds and a Bobby Witt Jr. refractor. I guess I've noticed that too. A lot of base and then refractor is the dual or the double, which isn't technically a double of it, but same name. Eli Willits. We got Wyatt Langford, Mason Miller, Connor Griffin on the pixel, and Ellie De La Cruz going to the Reds. He could be an Eli. You never know. Give him a little while. There he is. Jesus Made, Paul Skeens, Bryce Eldridge, Jazz Chisholm out of 350, and a Mike Trout. What a start to the year he's had, huh? He's telling all the haters to pee in the wind. Let's go to the Yankees there. Going to JC. We got Francisco Lindor. Ooh, Shotaro Moriato to the Athletics. Going to Sweetness. Nick Kurtz to follow with a Skubal stripper glitter to the Tigers. Going to Walter. And then a Corey Seager refractor. Oh, dude, yeah, Murakami and Okamoto. Is it Okamoto? Okamoto hit one today for the Blue Jays. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Do you think they've started that hot just because, well, I guess they had tape and scouting reports from overseas on them, right? Yeah, I guess I don't have a fair question. Juan Soto, Otani, Sasaki out of 99, Eldridge on the wave, and a Chandler Simpson. What up, Lone Star? Good to see you, brother. He took Ms. Deep. Who ended up winning that game? Royce Lewis has 2 bombs, huh? Okay. Bubba Chandler, are you saying we should invest in Royce? Every time I invest in Royce, I get burnt. Jacob Wilson, Steel Hall for the Reds, going to Palm Bomb. Cam Smith, and a PCA to the Cubbies. Hop, you in here, buddy? You still in here, Hop? I covered up your Red Sox auto. I didn't want to offend you. Oh, good. I know you're excited to get in here, so I want to make sure you're still paying attention. Known to put some people to sleep. Leo DeVries, Chase Burns, and Jackson Merrill. All right, brother. Yes, sir. Chase Dollander, Christian Campbell, James Wood, Leo on the All-Star game, and a Luke Keeschel refractor to the Twins. Oh, man. Nicely done, Drew. Nicely done. I don't know. What is that? Auto? We got Julio, Bo Bichette. Ooh, Roman Anthony. Dalton Rushing, and Schwarber on the refractor. Is that a sign? We need a little Anthony in our life here. Matt Olson, Ketel Marte, Zaire Hope, Juan Soto to the Mets, going to DC out of 250, and a Braden Montgomery refractor. White Sox are C-Dub. Mets are DC. Uh-oh, little tech coming up. Little tech card. Well, something else before that, too. Nate George of the Orioles. Okay. Going to DC out of 50. Roman Anthony on the showpieces. Paul Skeens out of 75. Going to Yinzer. And a Bryce Matthews on the refractor. What a pack. What a pack. Mike Ness in the house. Mike Ness. Oh, me. Oh, my. What do we have here? Sports cards. We have pictures of men on little pieces of paper, Mike. Sometimes women. Very rarely. But yes, we have some nice hits. How you doing, buddy? My girls' soccer team cooked today. It was nice to see him produce. DC is cooking. He does have like 5 teams. All right, Riley Green. We got Hunter Goodman, Seiya Suzuki, Scooball here. Scooball. And a Cade Anderson on the refractor. All right. Not too bad. Kind of heated up there. Fake news. No Roman hits yet. No Romans. Nope. The Roman Empire's not arrived yet. That's one we have not taken down. So if Hop were to hit him, Hop will be hopping along all night long. Man, I might be hopping too, to be honest. That would be nasty. All right, this is box 4. So this will put us halfway. We have 4 more boxes to go after this. Appreciate everybody's patience. Appreciate you guys sliding in on this Sunday night. Sorry for the fake news there, DC. It is 3 teams. You are correct. I'm sorry, Sam. What type of stroke? You got to wait till after 10 o'clock. Yeah, Stapes After Dark is 10 o'clock. We just can't talk like that. So my neighbor is actually from Germany, like straight up from, and he's now interested. He looked up tickets against Ivory Coast. So I don't know. JC is in here. But it is technically the 20th. They play the 20th. He said that he found he wants to bring his family. I mean, obviously, that's where they were all born, and a whole 9 yards. But he said he was able to find 4 for $200 each. So might have to do some browsing around or something too. Now that one seed, does that sound right? I don't know. It sounded really low to me. He just looked it up that one we were chatting. Ultimately, I want to see U.S., but at the same time, I wouldn't mind seeing the Germans kick some butt. I mean, Ivory Coast might give them a little run for like 10 minutes. They're racks, huh? If we're sitting close, yeah. I don't know how many people sit in that BMO Stadium in Toronto. Probably like what, 30,000, you think? Maybe less, 20? Yeah. If you seriously want in, let's talk about it. Zach Neto, we got Cal Raleigh, Young Ho Lee. Yoo-hoo! That's a bomb. It's all good. It's all good, Mike. 11 out of 25, Walker Jenkins. Yoo-hoo. And a Cal Raleigh. Bo, we're going to have to refund that spot, bro. What number is Walker? Does he have a jersey number? It looks good, too. Nice hit, bro. Put him in there. Make sure he's on the screen. It's all good. I think they know. Chase Dollander, Christian Campbell, Otani here on the Pixel, and Andrew Painter out of 350. Mike, you better stick around, dude. You bring a little good mojo luck from the wax culture over there in Fanatics. Stick around, Mike. Must be that good luck. That Troy mojo, Oh, I'm here, my guy. I'm here. Wyatt Langford, Augustin Ramirez, Jeremy Pena, Byron Buxton, and Christian Campbell on the refractor. We have Carlos Correa, Cole Carrig for the Rockies going to C-Dub. Paul Skeens on the circuitry. James Wood on the stripper glitter. Let's go. And Chase Dollander. There's only one a box here, right? One a box on the stripper glitter. Pixel. That's what I was told. Could be wrong. It's tough to see it. See it? You can see the reflection of it? Yeah. Want a case? Oh, no. I think it's is it? I feel like I see it more than just one a case. David Kingman. How do you give him that name? That representation? Because why? Yeah, you do actually, Bo. You got to get your nose right in it. I saw him play in Buffalo actually when he was when he played for the Rochester Red Wings, and we sat like right behind him. Dude didn't he was so methodical, just like walking at the same douche. Yeah. Then when he hit like a triple or something, dude, he legged it out. I've seen him hit a triple. That was AAA though. A little Roman Anthony. Okay, come on, Roman. And a Bryce Eldridge on the refractor. We got, there you go. There you go, Walter. A little Brasini auto. Leo here on the best performances. Gunnar Henderson out of 150. And a Jesus Made. All right, Tigers are heating up a little bit. No patch yet, though. You think we'll have a strokes of gold or patch? What's the other one? Sideways with a follow. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Welcome to the club, man. Appreciate the follow. Get the Mets going. Hey, pile them up. Jacob, we got Yoswar Gonzalez. Cam Smith out of 150 going to Mikey. Showpieces Marcelo Mayer. And a Colson Montgomery. Them White Sox. How about Lou Bob having a little going off party? He crushed the ball. Was it last night? Dude, he cranked on it. Leo DeVries, Colson Montgomery, Dylan Cruz, J.J. Weatherholt, and Leo. And then J.J. having the walk-off. There's a lot of good games yesterday. I didn't get to see much of anything today, though. I'll have to catch the condensed version. We got Jesus Made, Bryce Eldridge, Eli Willits, Bryce Harper out of 250 for the Phillies, going to 447 in the Jeremy Pena refractor. All right, Joel's on the board there. I'll top load it while I'm thinking about it. We have Bo Bichette, Roman Anthony, Garrett Crochet, George Lombard Jr. in the All-Star game, and Augustin Ramirez. We got Ketel Marte, Julio, Steel Hall, the second Steel Hall. Must be a refractor, huh? There's a little something on the top right, though. There's a little something there. You probably work with that or get somebody to see that little thing. Little thingamajigger. All right, Pom. You're making up for that skunk earlier. Let's go, brother. We got a Ronald Acuna Jr. out of 99 for the Braves, going to Sweetness. You're waiting on him, huh? You're just waiting on him. You got enough Lorenzo to sell the world. And Langford on the refractor in that pack. All right, last pack in the fourth box. We got Hunter Goodman, Matt Olson, Ronald Acuna Jr., Marcelo Mayer, and an Eli in the refractor. All right, Eli, a little refractor action there. See if we can make a little comeback. Yep. All right, second half here. Second half, fifth box. 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6. That second half of Bowman draft is in there, guys, too, if anybody's interested. There was not a lot of color in the first half. And they're super jumbos. I apologize. That's a super jumbo half. Yeah, it lacked color, so that's why we posted it. If it fills, I'll stay up. If it doesn't, all right. We'll come back at it tomorrow. No pressure. JC. Who'd you take, JC? Who'd you take? 12 left. Wow. Let's go. That's awesome. Did they? Not much. Yeah, not much. What's that? You do? I'm down here. Jeez. Couldn't even get a hug and a kiss. Wow. I think I bought him new soccer cleats yesterday. Have to ration out their lunch tomorrow. You can say it, Mark. Go ahead. You can say it. No, not on spring. No, we're not on spring break till Friday. Yeah, none of us are. None of us are. Still got school tomorrow. Roman Anthony, Jesus Made, Andrew Abbott. Juniker for the Guardians. Going to Dan Blankenship. And Yoswar Gonzalez. Juniker comes out. Okay. Second case in a row with a little Juniker. Yeah, you trust me. If I was on spring break, you guys would know that. You're telling me to stop talking about it, you know? All right, here we go. Well, Julio, Bo Bichette, J.R. Ritchie for the Braves. We got Kyle Tucker at a $2.99 to the Cubbies on the stripper, glitter, and a Jacob Miz. Tuck in his Cubs uniform. Rest up. My kids go back tomorrow. Oh. See, they go back tomorrow? What about this weekend? Do they have to go to school Friday? Is that Richie Blue? I mean, his jersey is. Not numbered, though, no. We got Hunter Goodman, Matt Olson, Ketel Marte, Seiya Suzuki, and a Colson Montgomery. We get out Wednesday, go back Tuesday. Okay. I see what you're saying. Are there any vet autos or just a bunch of no-name autos? Ethan, what are you talking about? Up here? Jacob Wood, Jeremy Cabrera out of 99. Paul Skeens. We've got a Leo DeVries on the stripper glitter. And Leo DeVries on the refractor. All right, Rangers coming out here for the sweetness. Okay, I see a Cito. Well, this is a veteran and prospect, like, combined product, Ethan. So, yes, you could have vet autos and you could have a lot of prospects. Yeah. Some are minor leaguers, some are, playing in the major leagues right now. Yep. Churio, Machado, Freddie Freeman. We got Jose Ramirez and Jeremy Pena. There's a lot more value, technically, in the prospect world. I know, it's kind of weird. Shotaro Mori. Second one. Liam Doyle on the Pixel. Luke Keishel out of 150 for the Twins. And Augustin Ramirez on the refractor. Yeah. Yeah, jump into the prospecting world, Ethan. Yeah, you love it. Once you figure it all out, you'll love it. But we all do. That's why we're here. Maury again. Yeah, we're starting to double up the autos now. 2 steals, 2 Maury's, 2 the guy from the Rays, Chandler Simpson. So far. Wyatt Langford, Augustin Ramirez, Jeremy Pena, Cam Smith out of 199 for the Astros, and a Cam Smith refractor. Yeah, Ethan with an A. Ethan with an A, not Ethan Williamson. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see this comment. Yeah. Easy mistake, though. Not too often we have Ethans that are commenting. No offense or anything. Bryce Eldridge, Eli Willits, Dalton Rushing, Julio Rodriguez, and a Will Smith in the refractor. You're good. Juan Soto, Shohei Ohtani, Riley Green, Is that what Riley? Oh, his mustache got me thrown off. Out of 250 for the Tigers, and a Cal Raleigh. They call me the big dumper. What's the score of that game right now? The Guardians-Mariners game on Peacock. We got Bubba, Paul Skeens underneath, Jackson Holiday, Bobby Witt Jr., and Zach, you say Nito, I say Neto, and vice versa. Refresh. Ethan, I was just saying that, bro. I was just saying that. Yeah, probably like an hour or two ago. It bothers me too. It's not because it's just inconsistent. I just don't like it. Charlie Condon, Carson Bench, Theo on the Rays, going to Darren. Ronald Acuna Jr. out of 99, and a Christian Campbell refractor. I think that's the second Acuna out of 99 as well. The best tech is Paul Skeens out of 75. Paul Skeens out of 75. 7-0 Mariners. Wow. All right, last pack of the fifth box. Jacob deGrom, Slade Caldwell, Stephen Kwan, got Connor Griffin on the All-Star game, and Chase Dollander in the refractor. Okay. Box 6. All right, here we go. Rooting for you, Hop. Rooting for you. You want Roman, though, Hop. You want Roman. Roman Anthony. And his sister. I mean, just Roman Anthony. Just messing. His first game he played, they did like an interview with his mom and dad, and then his sister was like sitting there, and his brother was there. Oh, we got a little extra card there. That's a 1-1 right there. I know, it really is. It really is. Is she, Ethan? I know. Hey. Yeah, the older brother's got probably hears that all the time. Even from his teammates now, probably. Yeah. All right, here we go. Box 6. Good luck. Cade Anderson, Bryce Matthews, Aaron Judd. Oh. What is this? What is this? The hell is that? A cartoon or something? Did I talk? No, I didn't do celebrations. Oh, that's nuts. That looks Chicago and the Cubs. I love that. Chicago. Why is that different though than that one? They're both out of 75. It's got like the little mouse in there or something. Cubs is Jesus. Are you in here, Jesus? I know. It is. I love it. Each team is okay. All right. You know, not a gloating fashion, but we pulled the Paul Skeens out of 5. I guess I'm just used to the little polka dots. This is Bo? Snap Crack. It does kind of look like Snap Crackle and Pop. I'm not wrong there. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, that's pretty. That's really nice. All right, show goes on. Bryce Matthews on the refractor. Let's say Cubbies. We got PCA, Chandler Simpson, Circuitry, Drake Baldwin, Slade to 199, going to Good Times, and Cade Anderson. Mm-hmm. All right. Eduardo Quintero, Gunnar Henderson, Christopher Sanchez, Charles McAdoo, or McAdoo, and Simpson on the refractor. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Toronto going to Rick. All right. There you go. Blue Jays popping out a little bit. We've got Junior, Luis Pena, JJ creeping up on us, Josue De Paula to the Dodgers, and PCA on the refractor to those Cubbies. Colson Montgomery, James Wood, Kellen Lindsay to the Dodgers. It's going to Bird. Showpieces, Nick Kurtz going to Sweetness, and Ha-Seong Kim on the fallback card. All right. Nick Kurtz making a little, what's up, guys? We have Cal Raleigh, Leo DeVries. Is that what I think it was? Tommy White on the All-Star game. Andrew Painter in the gold. The Phillies. Phillies going to 447. And the Nick Kurtz refractor. It wasn't what I thought it was, but we'll take the gold. It is. It's really fun, Drew. Yeah, it is. It's so hard to even have like a prediction on what's going to come out, man. It's tough. The secondary market has bumped it up so high now. I know. Christian Campbell, Zach Neto or Nito, Mason Miller, Matt Shaw, and Matt Shaw again. A little Matt Shaw action. Nah, I didn't see that. Yeah. I thought it was the strokes of gold, but from the reflection, and it was the gold straight up. Chase Dollander, Francisco Lindor, Davelin, Doyers out of 150, and a Bobby Witt Jr. Followed with a J Ram. Just hit over 400 doubles in his career. It was either today or yesterday. I think it was like third most in Guardians franchise history. I know, C-Dubs. I know. It's brutal. Yeah. Will Smith, Cam Smith, J Ram, Bryce Matthews out of 250, and Luis Pena. It also holds, some facts in the sense of like release time. Yeah, that's why stuff sells when it comes out, because usually is given at the lowest it's going to be. That's why people really do sell that stuff out so quickly, and it's in demand. Jacob Mizorowski, Yoswar Gonzalez, Chase Burns, Drake Baldwin on the best performances, and Junior Caminero on the refractor. We have Matt Shaw. Oh, I see what you're saying, Nick. My bad. My fault. Nick Kurtz there. We got Ha-Seong Kim, Dylan Cruz out of 350, and a Gunnar Henderson. And ain't a stays breaks without Dylan Cruz. Started strong, but now you're in the desert. I know it's desert. I'm just fucking with you. Here we go. Walker Jenkins, Andrew Salas to the Marlins, going to Deborah. Cal Raleigh on the Pixel, Marcelo Mayer going to Hop, and Eduardo Quintero. Two more left. Jay Griffin in the house. What's up, brother? There is the second half of the draft in the shop. I think somebody said there's like 12 teams left at that time. If we don't fill it, though, we'll just continue tomorrow. But willing to roll it if people want in. There wasn't a lot of colored autos, straight up colored cards in that first half of the super jumbos. I'm on the board. Deborah's on the board. Yeah, what up, Red King? Good to see you. There might be something in that bag. Still 12. Yep. That's okay, too. Oh, shit. Well, without further ado, Hunter Goodman. And welcome Braden Montgomery out of 50 to the White Sox. Going to C-Dub. Let's go, brother. That's nasty. Patch is nasty. Is that the 2, right? It's got to be. Patches are disgusting. Yeah. I didn't quite feel that one when I was opening that. So bad reveal on my behalf, but all right, we'll go with the flow. Very nice. No, Mark. Yeah. You got to share, Mark. You got to share. Let's put him up here. Now Montgomery needs to take off, man. I'm highly invested in him, too. That's part of his name, Bohan. Let's go. That's nasty. Sick, bro. What do you think? The patches are holds? You think you should hold on to those? I think we should. I don't know if it gets much better every year. Well, I mean the prospects at least, but maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Grade and hold. Thick cards are tough to grade, Ethan. They're tough, but we could authenticate it in the slab. Will T. I got C-Dub on it. You were in Bowman draft, my guy. You were in Bowman draft, the first half. Bowman draft. Yeah. Yeah, you took the Bowman draft break. This is best. This one's best. Sorry, bro. No, it's good. No, I'm glad. Hey, it's better that we all communicate and figure it out, you know? You felt, yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm not saying to try to grade it, Ethan. I'm just saying some of those thick ones are really tough, but the corners are pretty sharp. I would like to see some graded, you know, that have come back that are within, like this one's out of 50. Just to see. I have a Charlie Condon on 10 I'm waiting to receive, but nobody's here to ever sign his signature when the mail comes, so it doesn't get sent back. Probably got to pick it up at the UPS store. Has it moved yet, Mark? Has it gone through any steps yet at PSA, or is it still just chilling there? All right, this is box 7, guys. Best of luck again. Nick Kurtz, Ha-Seong Kim, Rafael Devers, Andrew Painter out of 150, and a Jesus Made. Wow. 447 is going to have the rainbow here of these painters. Going to be able to paint that rainbow. Second pack, Cam Smith, Jacob Mizrowski, Jeremy Cabrera for the second time. For the Rangers, going to Sweetness. Charlie Condon, speaking of him, and Roman Anthony in the refractor. I can let you know in 4 to 6 months. Yeah. Yeah, Painter's been coming out. Yeah, I was surprised they sent him back down, but he must still need some work. Matt Shaw, Will Smith. Holy smoky jokies. Palm, it's your lucky day, bro. Gold auto of Steel Hall. The third Steel Hall auto. Braden Montgomery. And a refractor of Riley Green. Let's go, Palm. Have a break, bro. Have a break. You were due in my streams. You were due. Congrats, man. Congrats, buddy. Yep. Yep. We got Junior Caminero, Gunnar Henderson, Bryce Harper, Quintero out of 250, and Rodriguez refractor. Yeah, that's right, because you had the Reds. Yeah. Yeah, you're not kidding there, Drew. It is wild. I don't like that it's 3 autos personally, but at the same time, hey. No kidding, Pom. No kidding. Luis Pena, George Lombard Jr., Showpieces Sasaki. Okay, Doyers. And a Eli Willits refractor. We still got one more box after this. Kate Anderson, Braden Montgomery, Young Ho Lee, Cam Smith to the Astros, going to Mikey, and a Wyatt Langford refractor. Yoswar Gonzalez, Bryce Matthews, Jonathan Long for the Cubs. Wow, Cubs have a break too. Jack Caglione on the circuitry. Shohei on the refractor. We got to be knocking on the door, Drew. We got to be. It's been like what, since like the second case that we've had at Eli? I think it was for you, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong. All right, Cubbies. All right, Cubbies with that nasty best tech and then that auto. Marcelo Mayer, Kyle Schwarber, Dylan Cruz, Jung Ho Lee for the Giants out of 350, and a Ketel Marte. Probably, Jared, probably. Don't be mad at it. You can't be, man. It's how the product was designed. Nick Hertz, Ha-Seong Kim, Junior Caminero, Kyle Tucker, and a Connor Griffin refractor. Going to Yinzer. I would say that's it for Steele, but hey, I've been wrong. Colson Montgomery, Leo, Travis Bazzana. We got Cam Smith and a Bryce Eldridge. Last pack of the 7th box. I don't know what that is. Some color back there. It's tough to tell with the reflections. Corey Seager, Pete Crow Armstrong, Cal Raleigh, Yinzer out of 50, Mr. Griffin. It is actually, Ethan. I think it really stands out this year too. There's no fluff, you know. Yep, there's no fluff to it at all. But I mean, it's been like that, you know, since Bowman's best, that is. What up, Jimbo? All right, Hop. Rooting for you, man. Rooting for Roman. See what we can get you, buddy. See what we can get you. You'd be that guy to save it for that last box, Hop. But hey, we'll take it. Eli, okay. I'll root for Eli too. That's Braden Montgomery. That's Braden Montgomery up top. Who do you got, CB? You got who do you got here? Oh, see, Breezy. Where are you? Where the heck are you? Are you in draft? Oh, you were in draft. You were in draft, not best. I don't see Breezy on here. Yeah, you were in draft. I got you on the Yankees and draft. Yep, Yankees. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did run the first half before this. That actually filled prior to this. It is on YouTube, technically. I could show you the hits if you let me finish this and do the recap. I could show you the hits for it. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Of course. All right, Stevie. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Have a day. Don't need to say nothing about that one, huh? Yinzer. I stand corrected. Hunter Goodman, Matt Olson, Freddie Freeman, Cal Raleigh, showpieces, and Jackson Chourio on the refractor. This was the auto pack. We got Sasaki, Schwarber out of 250, Kevin McGonigal, stripper glitter, and Drake Baldwin refractor. I'd say so, huh? Mm-hmm. Finally. Yeah, I don't think we've had his auto maybe since that first box. Marte, Julio Rodriguez, Stephen Kwan, like on the release day. Jonah Tong and Manny Machado. Drake Baldwin, George Lombard Jr., Jaron Elkins for the Dodgers, Bryce Harper on the Pixel, and JJ on the refractor. Let's go, Jay Griff. Do you? That boy. Any numbered? Next pack. We got Eli Willits, Wyatt Langford, Augustin Ramirez, Jacob Wilson, and Charlie Condon on the refractor for the Rockies. We got Jesus Made, Bryce Eldridge, Jackson Holiday, Roman Anthony, and the Slade Caldwell. Let's go, Hop. Bo Bichette, Roman Anthony again, Yoswar Gonzalez. Going to Jared. We've been on like a Yoswar Gonzalez streak. It's kind of got a little warpness to it, but hopefully the top loader straightens it out. Pun intended. Hey, you're on the board, Jared. Well, I have two more cases of Bowman draft upstairs. Rafael Devers out of 350 and Jacob deGrom. Is that what you're asking me? Bowman draft super jumbos. Yeah, supers. Yeah, that was smart, Jay Griffs. Yeah, I respect that. That was smart. Manny Machado. Augustin out of 150. Eduardo Quintero. And Christopher Sanchez and Slade Caldwell. Sanchez is the refractor, though. Interesting. Maybe that patch pack kind of screws that up there. We got Juan Soto, Shohei on the base, Riley Green, Pete Alonso, And a refractor of Marcelo Mayer for Hop. We got Bubba Chandler, Paul Skeens on the bottom. Bryce Harp, Carson Williams for the Rays, and a Kyle Tucker refractor. 2 more packs. Come on. Goes one more. Charlie Condon, Carson Benj. Wow. Let's go. With a Jacob deGrom behind that, going to Sweetness. Mookie Betts on the refractor. Only base, Drew. Only base. They are. They are. Not tonight, though, man. Kevin McGonigal out of 75. And we were just saying, it's been a while. It's been a while. Yes, sir, Mark. Yes, sir. Your streak continues, bro. Congrats to you. Oh, yeah, Rainer patch last time. Couple of Lorenzo's. Not tonight. Jackson Churio, Jacob deGrom. I'm telling you, Drew, we could make our own shirt line, you know? Card sayings. Rafael Devers. Bang. Let's go, you know? Jose, somebody already started it. Who knows? Aaron Judge refractor to the Yanks, to JC. End it out. Oof. Yeah, we could, man. We definitely could. All right, I'm down. Put them up in the TikTok shop. We'll probably sell. You guys would buy one, right? Well, I don't want to hear it, Bo. Can't complain when you hit a nasty one like that. Can't complain on that one. Hop, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry we didn't hit you. Some nasty Red Sox there. You did get an auto, but not the one we wanted. Jared, my brother, thank you. Deborah's, yeah, she's jealous. But it's a nasty card, dude. You know I'm just busting you. All right. All in all, man, that was a pretty wild case. I didn't think Steele would come out like that, but there was some uniqueness to it all, I think. Yeah. All right. Nick Hertz, refractor. Got Cole Carrick for the Rockies. Yeah, Andrew Painter out of 350. Roman Anthony, showpieces. Soto out of 250. There's your Met. Sasaki out of 99. You got Jazz Chisholm Jr. out of 350. Andrew Abbott and the Reds out of 199. We got Rafael Devers out of 250. Jace Young for the Tigers. Auto. We got Julio Rodriguez out of 299 for the Mariners. Junior Caminero out of 75. Travis to the Guardians. Eduardo Quintero out of 150. Matt Olson out of 299. Mason Wynn out of 199. Kellen Lindsey auto, Dodgers. Charles McAdoo to the Blue Jays. They didn't do too bad there, Brian, but I get it. The Shintaro Moris sell pretty well, man. At least they did at the beginning. Slade Caldwell out of 199. Theo Gillen on the Rays. Ronald Acuna Jr. out of 99. Riley Green out of 250. Cam Smith out of 199. We got Luke Keeschel out of 150 to the Twins. He had 2 cards. 2 cards there, Bohan. 2 cards. Shintaro Mori going to Sweetness. Yermi Cabrera out of 99. Going to Sweetness. Kyle Tucker out of 299. Steele Hall going to Palm. Josue Brasinho going to the Tigers. Chandler Simpson, refractor. Chandler Simpson, base auto. Emilian Petre. Ronald Acuna Jr. out of 99, stripper glitter. Bryce Harper out of 250. Cam Smith out of 150. Gunnar Henderson out of 150. Jacob deGrom out of 75, sweetness. Augustin Ramirez out of 150. Rafael Devers out of 350, Giants. Jaron Elkins, Dodgers. J.J. Weatherholt, refractor. Kyle Schwarber out of 250 for the Phillies, 447. McGonigal on the stripper glitter. Griffin refractor. Jung-Ho Lee out of 350. Jonathan Long going to the Cubbies. Shohei Ohtani refractor. Eduardo Quintero out of 250. Jeremy Cabrera again. Andrew Painter out of 150. Steel Hall for the second. Jared Thomas out of 75. Salas auto for the Marlins. Dylan Cruz out of 350. Bryce Matthews out of 250. Davelin out of 150. Nick Kurtz on the refractor. Yeah, a lot of heat here. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. Don't even know where. Well, that's close enough. All right, here we go. Little Yoswar Gonzalez of the Giants. Andrew Painter on the gold. Juniker Caceres for the Guardians. Kobe Mayo going to the Orioles. We got Robert Hassell, the third on 99. Spencer Schwellenbach to the Braves, the sweetness. Connor Griffin on the gold. James Wood on the stripper glitter. Quintero on the gold. Nate George on the gold auto going to DC. Aaron Judge out of 250. Best Tech out of 75 to the Pirates. Shotaro Mori to sweetness. Carlos Navarez to hop. Walker Jenkins out of 25 to Bo. Hell yeah. We got Matt Shaw with this amazing border here in the Best Tech out of 75. Steel Hall for his third auto out of 50. Gold auto out of 50. Connor Griffin came out to play. Kevin McGonigal out of 75. And Braden Montgomery on the patch out of 50 to fill it up. Yeah, Best is fun, not going to lie. That is super fun. Mother Nature's calling me. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Let's take a look and see how many we got left. I appreciate everybody that did get in. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that if you guys missed as well. But Pound, congrats, man. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. I'll be right back. Give me a second here. Woo. All right. Yeah, let me just end the YouTube for everybody who's going to tune in later.